Second-hand rides in Israel. What is that? Coming to y'all from Colorado, Utah. Colorado in the state of Utah. Look at the ants, boy. Those are big army ants. Showing y'all once again the Most High's creation. You know, I always was amazed with seeing and witnessing all this vast land out here of the West and the South. Let me see. And it was always an amazement to me before knowing the truth of who we are as a people. Wondering how the Most High destroyed the tribe of Gad. Not knowing they were Gad at the time. But how they had all this open land. Thousands and thousands of miles of all these rocks and everything they could have hid in and strategically defeated, you know, white people coming in and invade them, and yet they weren't able, because it's the power of the Most High that no man shall be saved from his power. What he say is true and just, no matter what. You could try to outmaneuver him, but that's why he's God. I don't know if I'm let y'all read that a little bit. But it brings me into, like I said, when I first came into this truth, and I watched a lot of the GOCC videos. Like I said, I'm gonna keep reiterating this. Every one of our brothers out here got some remnant of truth. You know, better be careful, man. There might be snakes out here. And I'm not taking nothing away from them brothers. They works is impeccable as far as what they teach on the history and everything with the book. But yeah, I better watch it out here. GOCC had brother, what's his name? Elder Gaja was sitting down doing an interview with some Jamaican guys or something anyway, and he was talking about how we were taken out of Africa, the southern tribe, and he was like, this was his first, he's from Jamaica, this was his first trip to Africa, and he was sitting down with he was talking about a first trip he had took to Africa. That's what it was. Yeah, there's holes out here in these grounds, man. There might be snakes. Let me back on up, but I'll just stand right here as I tell y'all this little testimony. So brother Gaja, Elder Gaja, was telling about how he went to Africa on a visit. And similar to like what we're viewing right here, all this land and everything, how it's an amazement that how Gad got taken down, right? And he was saying that, he said, okay, we got off the plane. He said, we drove through African terrain for 8 hours at 65 miles an hour through all kind of terrain and everything. And he said they were still in the middle of nowhere. That's how vast the continent of Africa is. And he said he was just amazed. He was like, how did they, talking about white people, acquire so many of our people in this journey with no modern transportation, and everything. And he said that can only be God power, intervention of how he says what shall be done, it's gonna be done. And I'm listening to this story, like I said, I'm just in the truth at the time, watching this, and I'm listening to what he's saying. And it's like you look at all this land and all this, how's the possibility that all the people are conquered? Not saying that they ain't still our people in Africa. They didn't take every last soul, but you see where we at as a people. And like I said, Gad, they're not totally destroyed, but they're annihilated as a nation. You see how they living right now. You know, I mean, they got the casinos, but you see it's the same thing with the Hispanics being in Mexico, not in control of anything. It looks, they got the stamp and the seal on there saying it's theirs, but they ain't in control. They still under. Most High's power. Now ain't that speaks volumes for a title. The people of Green River call this the Silent City, a jagged cityscape formed by a great rock wall, the San Rafael Reef. You are about to enter cross the San Rafael Swell, a large anticline where the Earth's crust has been haved from below to form a great dome of rock layers. Erosion over millions of years has erased from the top of the dome. Imagine a rainbow with a rough and ragged flat top where every bond of color is revealed. Here at the eastern ridge of the anticline, erosion has a slice of sculpture, the sleepy tidal layers of hard sandstone, slot canyon, spectacular pour-offs, sheer cliffs, and miles of desert varnish remain. Exploring the San Rafael Swell of I-70 can be fascinating but dangerous to the novice. Be sure you have plenty of water, gasoline, food, and a reliable map. Hiring a guide is recommended for travel information. Contact. Okay. Yeah, this reminds me of, I was just back in Houston, did my home time there. And so I'm sitting at a friend's place in the parking lot in my car. You know, this is residential condominiums that I was sitting in. And I tried to get my phone working. It didn't work at the time. I mean, it worked, but I couldn't hit the button fast enough to record. Hold on, I'll finish telling y'all this in a minute.
Bracelets, the bottom row, small one, second row, medium, third row, larger size. Okay. I tried to fill it out yesterday. They were all bracelets. They go, all of it's gone 2 days. You know, I've been busy. Hello.
How you doing today?
It's a nice day.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you feeling me? It's a nice day.
You make all this yourself?
Yeah, I handcrafted days myself. The medium is very popular. So if they have like a
Yeah, I was gonna say she's pretty
wrist,
small, so
if they have like a scrawny wrist, they bottom wrist.
I'm gonna do the medium.
Okay.
Can I get that one?
Okay.
There it is.
Excuse me. How you doing today?
That's the hair earrings.
We won't be doing no crosses today.
My grandmother lived in Santa Fe, New Mexico for years.
Oh,
So,
Santa Fe is the art of the world.
but that's my mom and sister both love anything turquoise and silver. So.
Excuse me, brother. I'm gonna just.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Those are nice right there.
$10.
Decent prices too.
So how long are you boys gonna be in California?
Oh, well, California might be.
25 for the set.
Quite a while.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, we're gonna
Might
start.
get that for my daughter.
Yeah, because
I
we're
like
starting in
that one, though.
California. We're gonna walk up to Washington.
Walk to Washington?
Yeah.
All of you?
Yeah, just to,
Oh my God.
we'll be going up to the Canadian border.
For a good cause, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Have fun.
Yeah, take care. Good luck.
Yeah.
This 25 for this set?
Yes, the 3-piece set are 25.
Okay. Let me get that one and this one right here.
Okay, that white one I do like 5 times a day.
This one here?
Yeah, the white one.
What are they called?
Moonstone. This is tiger eyes.
That's Tiger Ice?
Yeah.
And this one's called what?
Moonstone.
Moonstone?
Yes.
What's your name, by the way?
Lee.
Lee, nice to meet you, brother.
100%, 1000% native. I'm the real chief here.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Dine Navajo. I'll
Brother,
say good morning. Yat Abin.
you know you from the tribe of Gad, of the children of Israel?
No, that's Bible shit.
That's You don't believe in that?
I don't believe in that.
Well, hey, I'm not gonna knock you. You native,
I have my own belief. I don't want people stuffing BS's down my throat.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I respect that.
There's one higher power. Okay?
There you go.
Differently to this one man upstairs. Okay.
That's all I needed to hear from you, brother. That's blessing enough.
Yeah, there's about 5,000 different religions. Christianity, they're all fighting each other.
And you're not lying.
And they put the Bible aside and they start
You're not lying.
each other, so they see blood and
Yeah.
Bible.
But you're chief here, huh?
I'm the chief here. I'm now. Ding.
Man, I'm honored to meet you, brother. Man, I am honored to meet
My
you.
father was the code talker during World War II to defeat the Japs, our own ancestors.
Yeah.
And have you seen the movie with the Wind Talker?
Yeah. I didn't know what I know now, though.
That's Hollywood.
Right, exactly.
The language was pure. The one Navajo and the other one's Canadian from Canada. The actor.
Do you have a card or anything? Where
No,
you just do your thing, huh?
I've gone through 10,000, maybe 15,000 card people describing them for someone.
Yeah.
I don't hear from them. Once they walk away, that's it.
I hear you. Hey, like I said, I'm honored to meet you, man. It's just this conversation alone.
I don't fit around social media too.
All right. Like I said, I respect your understanding. That's
So
all.
Where are you from, brother?
I'm originally from Chicago, but I'm living in Houston now.
Oh, Houston, you're much warmer, much crazier. Is Chicago crazier?
Don't believe what you see on the media. Don't get me wrong.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been to Las Vegas on the worst side of the place.
Yeah.
And you gotta be nice to these people, I leave my car unlocked, nobody breaks into my car, and you just gotta show that love,
Yes.
It's the cops, they just, oh my God, sometimes it make you cry, harassing people for no apparent reason, it's just sad. I've been there, I work in Las Vegas, outside of Las Vegas.
Yes.
APAC, where that power plant is. I go there like for 4 months a year.
Uh-huh.
4 corners for a year. I'm actually up here. So because of this virus, I've been here. So
This is you.
oh my God, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, brother.
I saved these $1 bill for my granddaughter. She loves school.
Mhm.
Oh, where's the other one?
Yeah. Need him. And I'm gonna look at these earrings over here
Okay.
too. But man, you got a wealth of knowledge, brother. I'm really honored to meet you.
Yeah,
And
we're losing, you know, the younger people. You know, they're ashamed to speak their language. You know, other kids will make fun of them. You know, I live in a small town off the Navajo reservation. I'm originally from the Navajo reservation. Grand Canyon, South Rim, North Rim is in my backyard, across the Colorado River.
yeah.
So I was raised on the Navajo reservation, out in the boonies. To this day, my grandmother reached 103. Live a decade, live life. Still walking around, cook. She just went to sleep, never got up. That's how she went out, you know. And the same with my mother. My mother turned 94 and he just went to sleep, never got up. My dad ended up in nursing care for a year, 97. He was a co-talker. You know, it's just, they lived their life. And of course you have different stories. Of course people came from other countries, like the Europeans, and they brought you in. They don't even take care of you guys. You know, it's just, they don't even take care of us. Navajos, we have the highest rate of unemployment. Employment on the reservation is probably like 15%, which most of them are like teachers. And we only have like, 7 stores at a supermarket. Maybe the size of Family Dollar. 7. And maybe we have like at least 6 hospitals that don't even have quality equipment, like hospitals that are out there in the cities. The first round of the virus that came, first one that got them, they all died. They just told them, you can go home, you know. Gave them ibuprofen. They kept coming back to the hospital. So their symptoms not getting any better. They just, you need to stay home. You need to go rest. And the first wave, they all died within like 2 weeks. It's just, we weren't ready for it. You know, it's just that we try to educate them. And of course, my sister's a doctor. I'm very lucky that my sister's a doctor, so I have friends that are doctors.
Yeah.
And some of them, they work in pharmacies, and I just call them since they do prescription. So right now, I'm gaining weight, everything, you know. Steroid, that's what I take a day, you know. that helps, I think. So I've been here ever since this whole stuff started. So I come here, you know, talk to people, you know, people travel.
Get a peace of mind too.
A peace of mind, you know. What's wrong with this stuff? You know, I've been here day in and day out, you know, I work, but, you know, I come out here during the day, I work at, you know, like 5 to 1, go to sleep. You know, the older you get, you only need 6 hours of sleep.
yeah.
And you always wake up at the same time.
Lee, my brother, man.
Oh,
I am truly honored to meet you, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what else I want to get out of here. You got so much I don't want to pull off and not get something good. Okay, that's for my daughter. And then I got an extra one for a family member. I like these rings. Those are earrings or rings?
Yeah, earrings. They're 35. These are handmade.
Okay.
So I have the artist's name on the back. I have a little tag on the back. So these are hand done. These are the hardest pieces to do.
Yeah, I can see.
35 a pair.
That's a lot of craftsmanship.
They have to put in the glass beads in here so they can fit. So if they gotta.
Yeah. Yeah, I like buying stuff over the road, and then when I get back to around my family, I give them as gifts and everything. So I got my daughter one and whoever.
So what's your name?
My daughter?
Yeah, your name.
Oh, my name's Q. It is Keith, but everybody calls me. We do the pound since we got the virus going. My real name, my birth name is Keith, but everybody calls me Q. That's my nickname.
Q.
Yes.
All these presidents, they always have names. What's the popular one? Let me see. Probably the popular name. What's the popular among
Popular nickname?
Yeah.
For black people?
Yeah.
We use all the initials, man. JP.
JP, yeah.
I got partner's name, all that. JP, C.
I call one of my best friends in Las Vegas Blackie.
Blackie.
He's a star-crossed kiddo, like a fried bat. I call him Blackie.
Hey, I got two partners. That's they both deceased now though. Died in the streets, and they name was Black. We called them Black. You know, dark-skinned brothers, heavily melanated.
Yeah, one day I went to sleep, got up like 2 o'clock in the morning. I went to go eat. You know, Blackie came in. He hadn't had enough for his food. He says, "I'll pay for his food. Serve him." You know. So he came over, talked to me, and he says, "I gotta look for a job. I'm looking for a job." And the person that I brought that came in to assist me, to help me, got really sick. You know, this is last year in November. Says, "Go home, take a shower, eat. You're gonna be with me for 14 hours."
Huh.
He ran home, got ready, looked, you know, put a pair of jeans on, you know, put like a work boots on. I got some work books at home, you know, talk all his trash, and went home, came back a decent person. So I took him to work, put him up, oh man, he was like 16 hours. Says, "Brother, you're gonna be making $32 an hour." What? 32? Are you kidding?
He got it together there.
Yeah, he got it together. That didn't sink for a week until he saw his paycheck.
The power of that dollar.
And he worked with me for 5 months. When I go back, he's still in contact with me. You know,
Yeah.
I call one of the contractor that I'm closely that travels to the power plant.
Yeah.
So I call him. So they hire him. I said, "Steve Buzz is going to pay me $26 an hour." Yeah, that's how much they make. You got to work hard. And you know, the contractor, "Oh, we want this Blackie to travel with us to, you know, different place too."
Yeah.
So he decided, says, "I don't have a car." I said, "You can, you know, you can sleep one end with the contractor." He says, "Yeah, we'll take him." So they've been taking him, and he says, "Oh man, I'm just like blessed." He says, "Oh my God, I feel bad about the other people that get out of the hood." She was like telling me. She was very thankful. And one day I lied to him. I said, "I got this shit." Yeah, I was feeling so bad. I said, "For sure." "Oh man, I'm gonna go up there and take care of you." I'm just joking. I go, "Oh, you guys are full of shit, Chief." It was my day, you know. Oh my God, it's just one of those days, bad hair day, you know. I just want to fool someone and make my day, you know. Scare someone. That's the first time I pulled that stuff on them, man. And he's blessed now. He's got a job, his car. I says, "I'm gonna stick with this shit. No more crap stuff, you know. No more twinking, you know." That's what they.
That's called a blessing.
Yeah.
That's called a blessing.
Yeah.
Ooh, these are nice right here.
Oh, those are $60.
I see.
Of work that goes into that one.
And I would actually get them if I had more cash on me. Those are nice. Well, I'm gonna be back through here. I'm sure I'm gonna run into you again in my lifetime.
Here, if I'm not here 20 miles, my sister sets up and he carries some of my pottery.
Oh, okay.
But she's very firm. She said, "Oh, I can sell. I have a lot of patience." And she'll walk away from me. You gotta beg her. You just have to say, "Oh, Lee, your brother, Lee gives me, you know, she'll give you a discount."
Okay. What's her name?
Huh?
What's
Laura.
her?
Her name is Laura. My name is Lee.
Okay.
Calls me Lee.
What's the purpose of these? These are candle burners or something?
No. They're the purpose to display them, get a lot of compliments. Ella Begay's the artist. She's a storyteller. She's an artist. She does the horsehair for me. She's my neighbor, so we exchange a lot of our work. We do, you know, we hustle like this too.
Okay.
So she sometimes comes here. You know, she's mainly, her family's in Arizona, but she comes like here for a weekend. So.
Okay.
It doesn't stay.
What's the prices on these?
The small ones, they're 25. You can see all the small ones, and the others 40.
Okay.
And 60 back there. These are the pieces I do myself. These are 40. All the turtles,
Some beautiful,
canoes,
beautiful
skull,
stuff.
these are all 40, and then these are 60 and 150 for the large.
Mm. I'm trying to. I want to get something like this for myself, but I don't have nowhere to put everything. I got is in storage right now. I'm in the process of moving to Arizona, actually.
Oh, Arizona? What part of Arizona?
Phoenix. My daughter lives there.
Oh, Phoenix.
Yeah. So I got everything of mine that I possess in Houston in storage currently, you know. But I keep buying stuff, man. Like I see stuff like this. That's what I'm saying. I need to buy. I want to buy, but I need not.
Yeah,
I got
when
enough
you,
to
when
move.
you get old, that's when you start like, oh, I got, this gotta go.
Right.
I started collecting pottery from different nations throughout the United States, and from other country, Mexico. My first piece was I still have it.
Yeah.
My uncle made it inside out, very fine edge. Oh, I love that piece. It was done on the inside, edge, paint everything on the outside too. We have an old cat. I still got that cat. That cat is like 20 years old. They still mix it up there. We had to build a step. He knows how to go up there, sleep in that pot. He knocked one down one time. A statue that like a bronze statue that I got, he knocked that one down. Nothing happened. My son just whacked him. And his cat learned its lesson, I gotta be careful, this is his house up there, his bed. He goes, it comes down, doesn't take any chances on the, any side, but he'll go up. He's getting old. My son's the cat is getting old. It's gonna go one of these days. He goes, I should not whack him. Maybe I took a year off, a year away from that cat. And that cat didn't come home for 3 days. And we're like, what happened to my cat?
So what happened to my cat?
Fly swatter. He didn't like, he knocked, a statue down. And it says, a statue can be, I was upset, what he did. He taught that cat a lesson. That cat knows. We need another cat just like that cat, Oh.
That's amazing. I like that one too. Okay, Lee, I'll tell you what, brother. I got $20. What can I get for 20?
Since you want one of these so bad, I do these myself. I want you to pick anything that's right here. These are 40, so you get a good deal. Yes.
One of these here?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Well, you pick one up.
Oh my God.
One that you don't mind parting with, since you're giving me a blessing of a price.
Since it's like.
That's beautiful. I like that red clay too.
Okay. This one.
Okay.
Let me wrap it for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate your time too, and the conversation, brother.
Yeah. I've been coming here for 30 years. I have a lot of regular customers. They come back 5-6 years later, and you're still here,
Yeah, I gotta make sure I keep him away from everything else.
Yeah, so gas prices, everywhere was cheap. People were in shelter in place. What the hell? You just don't put people in shelter and lower the gas down. Who's in their right mind?
Right.
Oh my God, I just like, what the fuck is wrong with us? Just get out of the house, go travel, since the gas prices are so less. You can't beat, $1 a gallon. Somewhere, they got to be $1 a gallon.
Like I said, I'm very honored, Brother Lee.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall cross paths again, brother.
Oh yeah.
Glad to meet you.
Yeah, Blackie, he resembles you. The
Yeah.
same look, the same hat,
Features?
Yeah, Blackie. Yeah, he's working hard now. He's non-stop. He's a hard worker.
Hey, well, you tell Blackie I send blessings his way too, man.
I should take your picture and send it to him. I don't have any of his pictures of Blackie.
You ain't got no pictures of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna laugh. Blackie, is this you out here? He's gonna laugh. So shut the fuck up.
Shalom. Oh, the blessing in itself is real. Like I said, I do all this recording. I'm buying a camera when I get back in Arizona. So everything's being recorded off my phone. And I want to make sure this don't get crushed or tampered with. Put it up in there. Got this nice little jewelry. I don't know which one I'm gonna give to my daughter. I don't know if y'all can see that. I gotta watch this video again to get the name. I know this one's called Tiger Stone. I really like that. And as y'all seen, as I made small conversation with him, he got a wealth of knowledge dealing with what they went through, being detached from the Most High as a people. And I wasn't going to tread on water of an elder from what he know, etc., and what he experienced and what's his walk and understanding. I'm not going to do it, you know. To each his own. Like I said, it's a blessing to have met that chief. You heard him. Like I said, I don't know what the quality looked like of this recording. As far as I don't know what the lighting looked like and all that other such stuff. So we'll see once I get to stop this and edit it and look at it. But like I say, this was truly a blessing. This experience. So yeah, what I was saying prior to meeting Chief Lee, Elder Gaja of GOCC was going into how it was just unbelievable what the journey took just to get to the interior of where they were going, and it could only be God's intervention that all that was made possible for the heathens to conquer us as the people out of those lands. And as I said, you can see the interior of this land here. It's truly amazing, man. I mean, let y'all see some things real quick. Just look at that. God's creation. There's people, you know, living in this wealth, and I had it taken away from them. Back in the continent of Africa, coming from Jerusalem, us as a people. Our God is truly amazing. Like I say, all praise to the Most High. I'm honored to have this melanation, this skin, this experience, and this outcome, knowing that I'm of the blessed. You know, they made it so hard in this captivity for a lot of our people that end up hating their own skin because of what they had to endure. I've had some females that I dealt with in this world, and they actually shared with me, this was years ago, that they always wanted to be a white woman because they seen they were treated different. And I found them very attractive. That's why I was dealing with them for one, but they hated themselves and wished they had different hair or skin complexion. A few of them actually told me they had practiced bleaching their skin, which they were cocoa brown women. And I never known them to, I guess I never known black men to have that same thought and wish they were white. I never wished I was white, you know? I never wished I was lighter. I just wished I was treated different, you know, or didn't have the experiences that I had. But nevertheless, I mean, just look at that. More to come. All praise due to the Most High I Am. And like I said, got to come out of this slave doctrine of Christianity. Yahweh Shai, Jesus. There's only one God. Shalom.